Internet. I'm Insane Lane as well as a Canadian girl, and we got more body cam. And everything was fine until I hit record, and now my background's flicking again. I gotta find a better background. I don't know why it's doing that. Only does it on this one. But we got a very loud video today. Full headphone warning. If you're wearing headphones like these, turn your volume down. Because this lady knows how to scream. I do not entirely know how this ends. I watched the first couple minutes. It's something else. So let's just jump right in.
You took medicine?
Yes! Oh
okay.
my god, so much!
So much?
Yes.
Oh, on purpose?
Little
Yes.
too much.
Why? Are you trying to hurt yourself?
Please, can you go just... The ambulance needs to be outside. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the ambulance is coming. Are you trying to hurt yourself?
Okay, this lady cackles like the
On
Wicked
June
Witch a lot.
2024, officers are dispatched for a welfare check after concerned neighbors reported a woman with a history of mental trauma, acting erratically, and rolling around on the ground in her garden. When officers arrive, they quickly locate the woman and confront her.
Are you okay? What's going on? What's going on?
So she's rolling around on the grass.
Are you alright?
Oh, making it rain brought to you by
And
Aldi's. Proud
screaming.
sponsor of Heaven. Let's get this mother party started.
Heaven is
Are you
sponsored
home?
by Aldi's.
Are you with someone?
Whoever that is.
Are you okay?
No, she's very not okay.
Did you take anything?
Let's see if I can move me out of the way.
6606 radio. Can you roll squad? What are you doing out here? Are you hurt? Are you hurt at all?
Okay, that's better. I don't know what this line through the tape is. It's not on the original tape, so it might be my system somehow.
Oh my god,
But-
I can't even.
Yeah, one thing I'm immediately doing if I'm this cop is I'm calling for paramedics, because this could be a lot of things. This could be mental health. She later says she took some medication. This could be, like, for her behavior, I'm going with, like, amphetamines or uppers of some kind, like something speedy. Or this could actually be a bad reaction to psych meds, because if you are on the wrong psych meds, and I've had some experience with that, the side effects can be massive. They can be so much worse than people think that they are. So, and they said the neighbor said she has a history of mental trauma, so it makes sense she could be on some psych meds. And again, if you either take too much of them or you're having a bad reaction to them, it can look a lot like this.
Are you still conscious? Are you alright? Okay.
Again, just holy Wicked Witch.
Can I take a look?
Like, the cackling is on point.
Please.
Okay.
Okay, so he's trying to see. She's not drunk, but
Radio advice squad. She's got pinpoint pupils. What did you take any
okay, so
any
there's
medicine?
a big sign that she's on something.
Can you answer that question?
As if the lapping and the rolling around wasn't
Oh,
giving
are
that
you-
away.
Are you alright?
Yeah, see, now I'm getting concerned when she's, like, randomly passing out for a second. Oh yeah, I'm this cop. I'm on the ramp. Like, where are those paramedics at? Like, are they close? Because I need them close. Because whatever this is, and again, the pinpoint pupils point to some kind of drugs, some kind of uppers or something. But if she's, like, passing out, like, intermittently, even for a few seconds, that can get real dangerous real fast. Because the problem with the speedy stuff is it makes your heart race, and it can, like, have very bad effects.
Did you take any drugs?
Yeah, I'd really be
Can you
trying to
answer
find
that?
out
Are you okay?
what she took.
I need to know if you're okay. You're not acting normal.
Like, figuring out what she's taken is critical here.
All right. Are you okay? Can you speak? No. Okay. Okay. You took medicine?
Yes. Oh
Okay.
my God, so much.
So much?
Yes.
Oh, on purpose?
Yes.
Why? Are you trying to hurt yourself?
Please, can you go? The ambulance needs to be outside. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, the ambulance is coming. Are you trying to hurt yourself?
I think somewhere in her head she knows that she's in trouble.
Oh my God.
666 radio.
Like she knows enough to be like asking for an
She
ambulance
said
and saying
she took a lot of
and
medicine.
speak at times.
I'm okay. Oh, yeah, wait a second. Making it rain. Brought to you by Aldi's.
Can you try breathing for me? Just breathe, calm down.
No,
Is Aldi a car?
You can't breathe?
I need a break. I'm sorry.
Okay, what kind of medicine did you take?
Yeah.
I need to get in the ambulance and go help people.
Okay, all right, sit down for me. Sit down. I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
Thank you.
All right, what kind of medicine
Is
are
that
you
all
taking?
her stuff? Like, there's like
What kind of
blankets
medicine are
and
you taking?
pillows.
Are you with me?
Oh, hello. Hi. Hello. Whoa. Okay, now she's passed out. Now I'm
I might need
definitely.
to grab Narcan. She said she took a ton of medicine.
Hi.
She was flipping around. Now she
Hi.
just went. Hello?
Okay, that she's not responding to
You
that.
want me to grab the Narcan?
That's like
Yeah.
serious,
Alright.
serious territory. I'm kind of wondering if they think that it
She
is
couldn't tell me. Oh,
like narcotics. Then,
she's been like that nonstop.
like, why haven't you gone for the
Have a seat
Narcan
for us.
already?
Thank you so much.
Like, I will say these cops are being a little slow to act here.
Making it rain. Brought to you by Aldi's. Proud sponsor of heaven. Let's get this
Yes, there's a
mother
puppy.
party started.
Yeah, you're feeling
I'm,
pretty good, huh?
I'm assuming she's quoting a commercial
I
or
need you
something.
actually out. Sorry, you're hurting me.
Oh, little puppy. Oh, he's so cute.
While the officers chase after the hyperactive girl,
Oh, great. Now
I
she's
want to tell
taking
you
off.
about this video's sponsor.
And we don't
That
need to hear
provides
that, so we're not going to. Okay, letting her take off is like a big mistake. Where are they? Are they on a golf course or something?
Is this going to be Vesper?
Like, this place is huge. At least it's very easy to find her. But they should not have let her out of their sight.
And I need you away.
Yeah, well, you're not in your yard anymore. Can we go back to your house?
Okay, so technically she's
Continue
trespassing
this party back at your
wherever.
house? All right, come on up. Let's go back.
I'm still not
Come
okay
on,
with like
let's
how
go.
casually the cops are treating this. I mean, I'm not saying you should make a scene or get
Yeah, this is
like,
the one from
amped
the
up.
other day.
Okay. Well,
Oh,
I didn't hear anything about that.
oh, so has
Yeah.
one of them dealt with her
Sleeping
before?
on the curb or something.
Okay,
Come on, let's go back to your house.
so maybe
Let's
he's dealt with her before, and that's
You
why
need a hand?
he's able to be more cash because he knows a little bit about what her history.
Please stop. Oh, thank you. I need you away from me, please.
Well,
Well,
right now,
okay.
you're in somebody else's property.
Oh my God.
Well,
Yeah,
we're now
you just
DCI.
need to deliver her to an ambulance.
So if she's not willing, we'll call for it.
Because whether it's mental illness or drugs or a combination of both,
And no, I need
and
it.
she's definitely on something, and
All
she
right.
needs
Well,
medical
we need
attention.
to go back to your house, okay? We got to get out of their yard.
Gotta move.
Over here. Way back here.
Stop, please.
Yeah, they're
Like,
here.
I would
Come talk
be
to the
trying
fireman.
to
Oh
do.
my God.
They're nicer than us. Come talk to them.
I would be trying to do something to like prevent her from taking off again.
Brought to you by Aldi's. I know, I get it.
Like,
Let's go. Come on.
I can get not.
Oh my God.
I can get like not trying to put hands on her because she's going to freak out. You can see it coming, and they don't want to fight with her. They don't know what condition she is in. So trying to keep things like very calm and low. I get it. And I get there's only two of them, but a little more urgency and a little more control would go a long way. Because if she takes off again, like, they're in a huge open space. There's houses everywhere. Like, she could run into the street. She could just run and, like, disappear and then be in trouble later with no one to help her. So, yeah, I'd be very gently but quite forcefully corralling her towards the ambulance or the paramedics.
Be careful.
See, this is the thing. There she goes again. Like, you don't know if she's going to stop. You don't know if she's going to, like, run into somebody's house. Now she's literally dodging around. I'm guessing those are the paramedics or maybe some backup.
Sorry.
Okay, now there's enough of them there. Like,
Relax.
Hold on, let's see what the medics want.
What are you doing here?
okay, so we've got fire
That's what she's
rescue.
been doing the whole
Got
time.
a puppy sniffing at my
Were you guys here
desk
the other day
looking for
too, or-
food.
No, I wasn't. I just
Yes,
heard
I
about
know
it.
that's what you're doing.
Heard about her. I guess she
Like,
was
oh, me?
like,
I wouldn't do that.
sleeping on the curb the other day.
All right.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Yeah, can somebody actually try to attend to
I
her,
don't know
please?
if she's just took too many medications. Drugs. Right now, she's disorderly conduct intox. She went acting like this on other people's property. We can take her for that, but I don't know if this is more medical than it is. I don't know how much she's taken. So she's taken.
I mean,
what did she tell you?
She said I took a lot of pills.
Like,
Well,
pills?
she didn't even
It's
say
true,
it. She
that's
just
that's
nodded,
all
like,
she
With
said.
their parents or anything?
So he doesn't
She's,
know.
I asked her to home alone, and then she just laughed and said, "Sponsored by Aldi's."
Okay, and she's walking away. Everybody's grade is going down one because nobody is taking control here. I don't mean as in slam her to the ground or put her in that ridiculous rap thing. I mean somebody, like two of them can be trying to, like, again, gently. You don't need to go hands on, but just be like, hey, come over here, like try and just guide her because she's running around like all kinds of things, but she's dodging around objects. So it wouldn't take much to kind of like keep her in a more contained area and keep her from running around like this. And again, like the officer says, he has cause to arrest her. Technically, yeah, she's intoxicated, disorderly in public. She ran into somebody else's lawn. That's potentially trespassing, whatever. So they can arrest her, but that's not going to do any good. Like, what is even the point of arresting her? She hasn't hurt anyone. She hasn't, really done anything wrong. He's kind of using that as an excuse and is kind of saying, like, technically I could, but, as for the cop saying, I'm wondering if this is more medical. Oh, you need some more training, honey, because how are you not looking at this as a medical situation first? Now, I know the cops are the ones who got the call. They didn't call for paramedics, or maybe they did, but the police got there first. So they handle it the way that they know how to handle it, which is as a police matter. But you need to be able to recognize this is a medical situation first, because whatever she's on is having a very bad react. So you need to deal with the medical first, and then you can, if you want to charge her for disorderly whatever, do that after. Do that like 12 hours from now when she gets discharged from the hospital after they, bring her back to planet Earth. But it's a question of priorities. Finding an excuse to arrest her and taking her to jail is not a priority right now. Getting her help and getting her stabilized and like making sure she's medically okay, that is the priority right now. That needs to be the priority right now. This is not being handled like this. This is being handled as she is a problem. She's creating a problem in the neighborhood. People complained. My job is to keep like order, basically. So remove the problem, however, by whatever means. Not necessarily the best means or the right means, but just make it go away so nobody else calls complaining about her, basically, which is the wrong approach about 8 times out of 10. Because if you just see a person as a problem, it leads to a lot of bad treatment and bad decisions. If they end up just arresting her and taking her to jail, I'm going to be livid because she needs to be in a hospital. Like, now.
I would say she definitely needs to go to the hospital.
Yeah. Well, she's not able to take care of herself.
Thank you, smart people. Yes, she needs to go to the hospital. Is that her house?
Great.
Now that she's escaped and hiding somewhere within her house, it adds a whole nother
See,
layer of
this is
difficulty.
what I was saying. You
In this
can't.
circumstance,
That's
since her
why.
life is at risk, the officers should be able to enter without
Absolutely,
facing
they
any legal issues.
absolutely. I 100% agree. I'm gonna say right now, I 100% agree because 1, the door is open. 2, she is obviously not okay. She, like it said, she is in mental distress. She's in medical distress. She needs help. They have absolutely every right to go in and find her. But this is what I was afraid of because there's a lot more problems here. 1, you don't know, she didn't just run straight through and go out the front door where they couldn't see her and keep running. She could be in another block. She could run into the street. She could just keep going and they lose track of her. Or maybe she goes down to the basement and locks herself in there. Then you got to like break down the door to get to her. Plus, you don't know if she's got a gun in there, a knife. You don't know if she's going to grab more pills and slam them. Like, this is the problem. This is why I was saying they needed to keep her contained so that exactly this did not happen. Because now we got all these other factors we got to consider. The situation just got way more dangerous for everyone involved because they let her run into the house, which they should not have done.
Yeah.
I would say this is exigent circumstances.
I would too.
Oh, wow. Oh, looks like she trashed the place, too.
Hey, where'd you go?
Okay, so she's been on a trip.
Make yourself known.
Wow, every room.
Sounds like a.
And the front door is
No,
wide
front
open,
door.
too. So, yeah, is she even in the house? Is she even in the house? Oh,
There we go.
that worked. Smart. That was smart. That was smart. Okay, so she's here somewhere. Oh, wow, this is a nice house, too. Really nice. I think we found her.
Come on back
Can you
outside.
carry me?
Well, I can help you walk.
Okay, thank you.
Here, come
Thank you so much.
Yeah, she's got these like almost rational comments from. Oh, I love all the mirrors on the wall. That was very nicely done. I did something similar to that in my first apartment. But yeah, look at this house. This house is gorgeous and huge, and she has trashed every room in it. But she, again, she's having moments of like being rational. So somewhere in her head, she knows she's in trouble. But she's like so overwhelmed by the drugs.
The trans.
Oh, so now we're doing why? Why? There's no point to this. Like, if you're gonna use your handcuffs to contain her, you should have done that 20 minutes ago.
Oh, thank you.
Like, what was the point of arresting her there, or handcuffing her to detain her, or whatever? Like, they had the stretcher right there. You had enough people.
Can we?
Not saying it's not working, but
Yeah, that's good. I would keep her cuffed to the cot at least. Then you gotta go with us. Yeah.
but yeah, the medics are like, yeah, can we take the cuffs off because we need to. Like, she's strapped onto the
what's
thing.
your first name? You do? Okay.
I'll just step in with you and grab it. Okay, it's right there.
I mean, at least for the moment, she's calming down. She has kids.
Hey, we're gonna have to check the house, make sure there's no kids in here.
She has kids.
Did she get transported the other day? Do we know? Anytime she's here, I can call her. I'm just curious.
Sit up.
Right, yeah, can we take the handcuffs off at this point because they're kind of getting in the way?
Yes. Any question? Give me that, bro.
Where are your kids at?
Okay, thanks, guys. Just so confused yesterday. Sorry.
What is that?
It's funny.
Oh, that's
Like, I'm sorry to be laughing at somebody having a really bad day, but damn.
Steve up. You open your eyes.
Yeah, see,
Steve up.
this
Look
is
up here.
this is what's scary, like the passing out.
Steve, can you look up here?
Because something's. Yeah, I don't know what kind
While
of
the
drugs
paramedics do
make
their
you
best
go
to help her
from.
calm down, one of the neighbors actually comes over to shed some light on the situation.
Oh, maybe somebody
Where are
knows
your
something.
neighbor at, sir?
Okay, I don't know what kind of drugs make you go from like looking like you're dead to animated and cackling in 2 seconds. Not even 2 seconds, a split second. I don't know what does that. But like, wow. Yeah, just get her to a hospital, please. Take the cuffs off. Like, if I don't think they said she's under arrest, because again, what would be the point? Like, but maybe the neighbor knows something, because wow.
Who else is down?
Who else is down that way?
Yeah, I came over.
Okay.
Yeah, spent some time with her yesterday. So she was having a breakdown.
Okay.
But I didn't know. I was going to contact the owner. I didn't really have. There wasn't many options. I couldn't
Oh,
get
so
out
maybe
of her
she rents.
family. The only thing I got out of was some beach woods that works.
Divorced recently?
No, it's 5-year anniversary. But
Oh, okay.
she's very present in her mind that her husband's a kid dead.
All right.
Kid's got 2 kids.
Okay. You haven't seen her with it? No. Okay.
No, the oldest one is 8. Her name's Ian.
Ian.
And I
That
don't know
woman
if
has
her-
an 18-year-old.
Okay.
She told me her oldest took the court and was going to come back, and then her and I were going to take a ride in the court yesterday. But I don't know how
Can
much
they
of
just
that's.
take her
Okay.
to
I've
the
seen
hospital,
that split up.
please?
She left the garage door open all day. She let me out through the garage, left it open. I said, "You should close it." She said, "Don't worry about it." Then I knew she'd leave it up overnight, which I was going to come back over and say, "Hey, listen, there's some concerns." I tried to broach the concern with her yesterday.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't registering. Like, are you taking medication?
Yeah, I can't get it. Yeah.
I was trying to engage her, but I couldn't.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if
What's
they
your name, sir?
Ryan.
legally
Ryan.
can, but can they look in the bathroom or like a bedroom and
Can I just
see
get a number? I don't think I'll need
Yes,
if
sir.
they
it,
can
but
Sure,
find
sure.
what
okay.
she's on? I don't know if they're legally allowed to
Okay.
search
Yeah,
the
they
house
told me
and see what she's on.
It's going to be a restricted number, so if you see it,
Okay.
just
I will.
pick it up. But more likely than not, I don't think I'll need it for the report.
I knew this would happen, but there was no other. There's no other alternative. She's so far gone that I couldn't even start singing me yesterday, and
Okay, so she's been having a breakdown
quite
for
figure out
multiple
what's her
days.
mental illness. I don't know. So detached from reality.
Well, I think this might be beyond mental illness. I'm thinking maybe might have took something. Maybe
Well, she's been drinking. She's been drinking this for the last 4 or 5 days.
she's been
Oh,
drinking
so
for the
is
last
she
45
actually
days.
drunk?
Drinking this stuff that's in the jars. You don't know that?
No.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
moonshine?
Makes the inside.
Okay. It's like
Homemade
their own
booze?
cocktail.
Yeah.
Okay.
She explained to me what it was, what it does.
Okay. What the squad might need to know this.
Okay.
So do you know what's in it?
She told
Oh
me
dear
the
God!
stuff's inside. There's like branches. She gave me some. I think that's tree root.
Oh, okay.
That makes this
Oh.
concoction. That's what she's been drinking. Calls it something light. It's part of this.
Is it alcoholic?
It's,
Is it like a health drink, or is it made to actually make you?
I think it's. I don't know.
You don't know.
Is
Actually,
it?
my wife looked it up.
Is it like
Some type of
psilocybin?
Hallucinogenic.
Hallucinogenic.
Oh, ding ding, ding ding.
Okay.
So okay, oh my God, I think they probably legally can go find out what she's making because brewing your own alcohol at home is illegal. And it sounds like she's not. It doesn't necessarily sound like what she's making is alcoholic, but if it's hallucinogenic and it's like made from like bark and stuff like that, that could be so many things. Also, if she's making it herself at home with God knows what, it's completely unregulated. There's no safety. They have no clue what is in it. She wouldn't know what's in it, and apparently she's been on like a bender for 4 or 5 days of some variety. Whether she's actually drunk, I have no idea. She doesn't look drunk to me, but Yeah, if she's been drinking some homebrew concoction of God knows what with hallucinogenic properties, yeah, that explains a lot. And if this has been going on for 4 or 5 days, she needs to be like in a long-term care facility for a while. Whether that is a rehab facility or that is a mental health facility, I would lean towards mental health. Unless there's more, because nobody is saying she has like a substance abuse problem, just that she's going through a rough patch. It's the 5-year anniversary of her divorce. She's missing her kids, and she got in. It looks like she got into a mental health spiral for a few days that just has been escalating, and now is this. And then they said yesterday she was like passed out on the curb. So yeah, she needs to be put somewhere for her safety for a few days at least. The problem with that is mental health facilities won't take someone with addiction issues. Not that I'm saying she has addiction issues, but they will. Because if she's intoxicated at all, they'll be like, oh, we don't treat addicts. So it doesn't matter whether somebody is an addict or not. They won't take her. And if drug treatment is where she needs to be, then they won't take somebody with mental health problems. So what's more than likely going to happen is she's going to go to the hospital. She's going to come down from whatever she's on. They'll keep her safe while she does. And then when she's like sober and coherent again, they'll release her with absolutely nothing. Nothing will change.
Hey, Gary. He
But-
said he talked to her the other day. She was drinking something out of bottles. He believes it might be hallucinogenic.
Oh yeah, I did hear something about her own sale mix.
Yeah.
She has all kinds of different. Can you guys give us like 2 minutes? We got to go make sure there's no kids in the house. We got to go clear it really quick, and then he can follow you to the hospital. Okay. That's fine. All right, just give us like 2-3 minutes to clear the house.
Okay, I don't like that the paramedics are waiting to take her to the hospital for the cops to finish and follow. I don't care if she is technically under arrest. The priority, again, needs to be medical. Therefore, they should have left as soon as she was loaded. They needed to go. And, the cops can follow them to the hospital. She's not going anywhere from there. Okay, well, it is good that the kids were not there because kids should not see their parents like that. It does things to your head. But it's equally bad that they just arrested her, which I didn't see that as necessary. Do you have cause? Technically, yes, but I'm sorry, there's absolutely no point at all to arresting her or charging her with anything. I don't see why they needed to do that at all. I think it's utterly ridiculous. I think it's just unnecessary, and yeah, they should not have done that. They should have just let her be taken to the hospital, deal with the medical stuff, and let it go. Because, seriously, the only reason the cop could even charge her is because she ran away from him in the first place, which, again, if I'm a lawyer, I'm going to argue, officer, you failed to contain the scene. You failed to deal with the situation appropriately. You should have kept her a lot closer. You should have kept her from running into the house. So it doesn't seem like you were doing a very good job, were you? The cops are getting a C on this one for exactly that reason. They failed to control the scene. They failed to keep it contained. And for making the paramedics wait. There's no excuse for that. I don't care if she's under arrest. She needs medical attention. That comes first. And that needs to be the way it's done. But unfortunately, it's not. This is why the police will shoot somebody 8 times and then handcuff them. But that'll do it for this one. I really hope this lady got help. I highly doubt it. And now she's going to have a court case to deal with that just has no point. If they didn't drop the charges, I'd be shocked, because what good does it do to prosecute this woman? What comes of it? And as for disorderly in public, the only person she was disorderly in front of is the cop, who can't be the victim in a complaint like that. So, who is she disorderly around in public? You were in the middle of a field of nothing. So, pretty sure that charge ain't gonna stick. I hope it didn't. I hope she got help. What are your thoughts on this one? How would you have handled it? Would you have handled it differently? Would you have handled it better? Do you think getting her medical attention should have been more the priority? Please leave your thoughts in the comments, as always. And if you are new, please like, comment, and subscribe, and come back for more soon. Until then, I've been Insane Lane, as well as a Canadian girl, and I will see you on the next video.